Problem 19. We're given a triangle ABC and we're given the cosine values of the angles. Right now, we're trying to find what the least perimeter it could be. So if I had to draw it out, we get ABC. So we need to find a trigonometric relationship because we're given trigonometric ratios that relate to the side lengths with a trigonometric function. And what gives that? Well, that's the law of sine. Sine of A over A is sine of B over B is sine of C over C. In other words, A to B to C is equal to sine of A to sine of B to sine of C from this equation from basic arithmetic. So given this information, we're also given the cosine values, but that's not the same as sine. So what is the relationship between sine and cosine? Well, that's sine squared of A plus cosine squared of A is equal to 1. So that means sine of A is equal to the square root of 1 minus cosine squared of A. So let's solve everything here. What is sine of A? Sine of A is equal to the square root of 1 minus cosine of A squared, while cosine of A is just 11 over 16. Gives 121 over 256. So that's 16, the square root of 135, which gets simplified to 3 root 15 over 16. What about sine of B? Well, sine of B is 1 minus cosine of B squared, which is just 7 over 8, so 49 over 64. Gives 8, and that gives root 15. We also know that the sine of C is equal to 1 minus this cosine of C squared, so 1 minus cosine of C is negative 1 over 4, 1 over 16 becomes root 15 over 4. So now that we have this, let's ratio it. So sine of A to sine of B to sine of C is equal to 3 over 16 to 1 over 8 to 1 over 4, because they all have a root 15 in the numerator, so that gets canceled out. We also know that we have to find a common ratio. So let's get the same denominators on everything. 3 to 16, 2 over 16, 4 over 16. So everything has a 16, so let's get rid of the 16. So in other words, A to B to C is equal to 3 to 2 to 4. But this is the simplified ratio of A to B to C. So we cannot multiply it like a factor of 2 to get 6 to 4 to 8. That's too large. We're trying to find the minimum. So 3 to 2 to 4 is the minimum. So 3 plus 2 plus 4 is our answer. So 3 plus 2 plus 4 gives 9, bringing you to answer choice A.